Well, hello people of YouTube and the internet, it is I, s1ep3, back with another reaction, and man, you won't believe how much I missed this. Okay, actually not much, because again I didn't take a break, because again, the only reason why I missed this because yesterday I wanted to make a reaction video, but because of some personal issue, I couldn't. And you won't believe how much I couldn't sleep last night, because I really want to make a reaction. When I want to make something, I regret not making it. So yeah, man, I bloody like making those YouTube reaction, well, general like making YouTube videos. I'm just addicted to making YouTube videos, because I didn't even wait until it get a little bit dark in my place. Because usually I wait for it to get dark so I could close my curtains, because of my freaking paranoia. But it's not like you can tell anything. First of all, because it will be super bright, because of my camera, the way my camera works. But if the case, if you could see some from my windows, I think my plants are blocking the view pretty nicely, so you can even tell what hell is outside my house. So I think that's just another reason paranoia. So if you're gonna tell, and because you definitely will not be able to tell because I didn't say what I was going to react to, I'm going to react to Two Metal Family. This one a little bit bent, but okay. So while thinking, it's pretty short videos, because for now it's like the first episode, so there will be pretty short videos. Well, actually, again, okay, in my continuation, again, as I said earlier, if the video already like 2, maybe not even, maybe 3 or 4 minutes, it's already one video I will watch. If it's less, it's only I will watch 2 videos. Like it's a 4, it's already a nice video I can watch fully. Well, of course there was some exception. I think literally with previous video one day there was exception. And lots of those videos, also there's like videos who like, damn right, will be a nice episode because it's video like 10 minutes or even 45. Actually I don't have any 45 video here, because most I react to stuff which is pretty short, because again it's animation which take times. And well, it's take times, it's also typical animation, so like not gonna go wild. I mean, it can go wild, but not super wild. Okay, so it's third episode, no title. Well, the title usually appears late in this stuff, so we have to get to the title. So without long intros, pressing the play button right and now. Again, all there. Not much, but all there. Static Contra. Contra?
Hey man, dude, Project Static Contra.
Oh, it's a YouTube channel.
Please? Why is that? You're in a public area. It's forbidden to smoke here.
It's fair point.
If you don't put it out yourself, we'll help you do it. Hey, don't you dare do it.
Yeah, kinda fair, but again, it's I think it's YouTuber who do it for views. And they let you have nothing better to do.
Contra. Put out your cigarette, please.
Also, it's like super risky. Imagine if they can't Karen. Like, she's not gonna give up on that. And plus, I think police system works different in there.
You just put out my last thing. I said get away from me, man.
Yeah, people usually don't care, and that's I think it's the wrong person to deal with.
Lady, you got a child with you. Aren't you ashamed?
Why should she be ashamed? It's alright. Well, not. Yeah, again, what he said.
Your son's brighter than you are. Put out the
Well, the guy just know the law. Not much of the brighter here, but man, it's actually a very scary situation if you think about it. And he don't even react to. Well, he's freaking masterminded at all. Very scary situation, to be fair. Thank God it's animation.
They're scattered about. Okay, go over this one more time, please.
Probably not the first time here.
Joint minding my own business. Along comes a pack of thugs, one of them holding a bat and the other one wielding brass.
Well, the bat is provable.
We didn't have anything on it.
Rest is not provable. Unless you have a
All
bracelet.
in all, they looked perverted. Who the fuck knows what they wanted from me? And I'm alone, woman, with a child.
Yeah, right.
So I
And plus you
panicked,
very
adrenaline
muscular.
kicked
I
in,
think the character will be
tore
safe
the
in
bat
this
away from one
situation.
of them, and heroically fought off the
And again, mastermind over there. Don't even react to stuff. Because I think he have a really unique way of blinking. Okay, now I'm looking, he's not blinking at all. Yes, I saw that. When he's blinking, his blue eyes disappear a little bit.
camera.
Plus he like super rarely blink.
And where's the third victim?
But she's blink a lot.
Statement. His jaw is broken.
Yeah, a lot.
Well, can't he write one? Nope, can't write.
That's an evidence. Wait, are you smiling at camera or at me? Should I be worried?
Alright, let's take a look at these recordings. Uh-huh. It's a wonder how a creature like that ever gave birth to a respectful child. He picked up our camera and
Hold
gave it
up,
back
he
to
probably
us.
have a plan.
Otherwise, anyone could have come along and snagged it. Let's see. Loading. Oh, I've seen this music
Bad
video.
metal? Well, it's metal, so it's
No
fair.
shit. The memory
Well, it's
card
Deathlock.
What's going on?
Okay, listen, I just found out that Bad Metal used Deathlocks, and this I just started watching Deathlocks. Well, not started watching it. I must just watch the clips from their YouTube.
Disgusting! With a cat to boot!
Cat?
I don't know how this got
Wait.
here, it's not mine! Oh, sure,
Cat.
sure. Now it's not yours. You guys really
Cat.
do come off as perverts.
Well, better than dog.
Okay, madam.
And
You're free to go.
Best
How's
of
about
way.
compensation for our troubles? Woo!
And plus extra money.
Oh, we're pretty lucky those cameras were glitching.
How much do you think they glitching? They bring up the messed up things. And plus, wait, do they actually have this messed up things or just uploaded that messed up things over there?
A bat? Where'd she get a baseball
Well,
bat
freaking
from?
Batman in this universe. And that's like bad. And plus, I think he broke the joint hands.
Oh, shit. Oh, god.
Oh. Can that even be stitched back up?
I think she just ripped his ear off. I mean, I think they tried to do something else. But I think it's exactly the E because I think she's not that brutal to freaking rip the what's not supposed to be ripped. Yeah, thank Oksana. Well, they didn't transcend this part. Although because I think it's mostly support from people who when they was making the episode. Right now they just dubbed it and then did some lip sync. Yeah, they did lip sync. I think I already commented on this that it's not usual people do lip sync for that stuff. Also, I just recently checked what George. Wait, George his name. Yeah, George. I just checked what George did for his career. Well, on the MND, that website where they put voice actors and art directors. I don't exactly remember the name because I'm bad with names of website and that's generally bad with names. Well, actually not much because first of all I think he did podcast. Not sure if it was his personal podcast or he was a guest in that podcast. Then he did in the Bum Simulator and most of the glam for that stuff. So if I forgetting something, I'm forgetting something. So yeah, pretty not big voice actor, but how I would rate his voice acting. Well, not bad. Again, saying the level of voice acting, I think. But first of all, there's like freaking newbie for Newground, newbie animation. Then there's some professional voice actor who do, well, small project, but still do it. And sometimes for that small project also the big guys can come there. Then there's guy for big project, and the guy for TV, then freaking celebrities, and na. Man, it's probably not the nicest list that ever was made, but it's a list come up on my knee right now. Is that even an expression? I don't know. Talking about animation, well, still there's not much of the difference, okay, because first of all, again, saying, man, I'm glad you didn't say it at the beginning, it's not so many reactions, so I did watch a little bit of the second season, and animation is a bit different. More... Okay, I want to say what more simpler. Again, I'm not saying it's like freaking Stickman and that stuff, it's more simpler, in a way to save time maybe, and still, again, the hair of the glam is a bit more different than that one. Although Glam didn't even appear in this episode, so what's the difference can be? The situation is freaking really messed up in real life. Well, forget it's not in real life, it's cartoon, and you can say, cheap, it's a cartoon, it doesn't matter. Well, of course it doesn't matter. In cartoons, there's also violent stuff which would happen in real life, it will be freaking messed up, and I'm freaking scared to see Victoria in real life. Like, if that kind of person exists in real life, it's kind of very dangerous for people around her. Although, again, I will not say that that's Tastic. Contra is a nice guy as well. Again, he's doing a nice thing. Before bad reason, well, not bad reason, it's neutral reason. Like, Again, he avoids smoking outside of public. Of course, in my opinion, smoking, I don't smoke because I don't want to smoke and ruin my health because I'm against smoking that way. But I don't mind people smoking around me. Like, if you want to smoke, smoke, and I don't even care where you smoke. I mean, they probably ban smoking in some places because children, and then the gases of smoking, it doesn't go away in some places, and in some places it's very elite place where the smell of smokes can like ruin the experience. Like in cafe, they try to create a nice environment, and then you smoke for your personal joy, and then you create a smoke effect, and then the next guest comes to smell it. Kind of egoistic from some perspective, but again, on the streets, well, I guess in the streets, the children walking everywhere. Maybe again the smell situation over here again, so maybe that's why it's banned. So yeah, I don't know. In some place, I think in America, again, not America myself, it's also not it's illegal, or maybe not in America, maybe in UK. I'm not sure about America, but in UK you cannot like drink in public, so it's also one of those troops come from the you can drink something and put in the bag so no one saw that. Pretty much obvious, but again, I think it's more for the troop gag and that stuff. But now what about America? Okay, I think in America maybe just the politeness of that stuff and that stuff. But again, talking about Contra, Stasi Contra, he doing a nice thing, but I think he's mostly doing it for the view. So like, if there was no YouTube, he probably would not do this in real life. Because again, if you like doing that stuff, you probably would just not do this radical. Because again, usually YouTube requires you to go wild with what you're doing to stay in the view ladder. Well, again, depends what kind of YouTuber you are. Sometimes people just like YouTubers for, well, it requires sometimes to take a little bit steps further to get some views or keep your views. So yeah, it's something like this. But again, I would say the guy who actually like against smoking would not act like this in real life. And plus, again, plus should know the risk about interacting with people like this. Again, Karens could already attack the person, so you must bloody be prepared. Again, I didn't think he like deserved the full-time beatings. But again, he was pretty cocky. But again, full-time beatings I don't think he deserved. And also, Cypher was ripped, which not supposed to be ripped, and which I think it's gonna be still put all together, but maybe it will start working properly. I mean, I think medicine jumped a little bit later. But again, I think it's actually for doing it for a good reason. He would like be shouting it out more like doing anything. Or like starting that stuff. But again, I think it's mostly for something serious. I don't think smoking is that big of a problem. I mean, it's a problem, more of the health. And like, again, dependable. If you like have a really big problem with smoking, like you should like talk to the doctor or doing that stuff, but like, I don't know, like, do something with your addiction. Again, I say smoking. Actually, man, talking about, I want to say smoking and the drinking, but again, with drinking, I don't care. I'm fine with drinking, like, I'm okay with people drinking. I drink sometimes. And I'm talking like alcoholic drinks. And yes, I'm old enough to drink alcoholic drinks, don't question. But I'm against the effect if you drink too much. Like, I'm freaking against the alcoholics and like super drunk people, like, I hate those. So usually when I drink, I don't drink much. But smoking is something I don't do. But the negative effect of the smoking, well, mentally, if I think it was do some mental effect, I think I heard something about this, but on the knee, against it on the knee, I can't like remember anything. I think it's mostly for the health, you like constantly smoking, but for the way you act, I think it's, well, if you're addicted, you will be addicted, but for the way you act, it's actually better. The game problem comes with health. And there's the other stuff. Well, I'm not going to talk about every addiction there is, because it's freaking ton of them. And should be some form of addiction. Yeah, what else I want to say? Well, nothing much to be fair, because I think I said everything I want to say, I said it. Again. Yeah, I think so. That's it. So, go to Metal Family channel, Russian version and English version. Like both of those videos. Well, I will link to the English version because I was watching the English version. But in the description for channels, I'll leave the two channels because they're basically two same channels with different dubs. Or the original dubs and then the English dubs. And for that stuff, support them, like them, and do that stuff and other stuff. And come to my channel to do whatever you want here, like, share, dislike, and other stuff. On my social media, also check my Patreon where you can watch my reaction earlier. But again, my reaction to time so we can line up it together and watch it on YouTube. Like, yeah, line up together. Like, if you watch every guy who watch reaction to cartoons, you know how it's work. It's worked the same way. Because again, I didn't want to get the money from animation of other people. Because again, this channel is not monetized itself, and I don't wanna get money. Like, this channel originally was planned to be not monetized, like at all, like zero. So, well, actually, this channel can't even be monetized because, again, not my content. Well, my content, but there's also the content which doesn't exactly belong to me. Reaction content, like any general reaction content. Like, how I'm trying to explain this. It's YouTube one-on-one. So, yeah. I have Discord. I think I don't bring my Discord at all. But because I created Discord for creating Discord because some people have Discord and I decided to do the same thing. But most of the time it's happening there. Then there's up to my channels with gameplays and animation. Well, not animation, drawings, but sometimes, well, I want to create one animation, but again, it's not a solid project I have right now, so there's a chance it will not pop up really soon. But there's also, mostly it's drawing channel, and there's like a new video right there. Actually, no. This video will go a little bit, this video will go a little bit earlier than that video, so it's already not a new video because it's already been staying there for months or days. Depends how when YouTube decides to turn days into months, because sometimes it shows days and then it starts showing months. But that's, basic, not what you need to hear. Or weeks, not months. Well, months also, it's huge. And for that stuff, man, I've been talking a lot. Well, again, because I have such reaction phone right now, like, I really want to make reaction. Well, I'm talking about my reaction. Most of the time, maybe I didn't have much to say, but again, it's... Actually, I think it also depends on what I'm reacting to, because sometimes when I react to something, I have strong desire to talk while rewatching this. And sometimes I have strong desire to talk after this, so it's like randomly. It will either be this or that, or be both together. Or sometimes even the intro can be really long. So, you know what? I think it's a nice time to say have a nice day and roll the end screen. The music and sorry for not metallic music because I like really Berlin at night because it sounds nice and well, to me it sounds like a nice ending music because it have a nice ending, soft ending, and beginning how I cut it in a nice place. I will have enough. Good night.